Yo! Oh my God. What is the deal, everybody? What is the deal? Welcome to another Raider Nation Unlimited. I'm your man, Wasted Talent. Guys, listen. This is, to me, right? There have been a lot of important games, right? But the thing is this. There has not been a game that has been more crucial since the Raiders have been in Las Vegas. Now, I know a lot of people talk about the game when we went to the playoffs, DC doing the timeout and everything. That was a great game. But the future of this organization, bro, can really, really, really take a step forward very, very quickly if the Raiders get this game. Now, I know this is week 2. I know some of you are saying, Wasted, what the F are you talking about? You are old enough to know. You got a lot of gray hair. You've been around this team. You have been doing this for too long for you to take this stance. Wasted, what the F is wrong with you? And what I will tell you is that I'll hear none of it. This game is the most important game that the Raiders have played in this stadium in Las Vegas. I'm telling you right effing now, this game means everything. This is the battle for first effing place. And you might not keep it throughout the season, but it's a damn good feeling to be in first place. It's a damn good feeling to have Pete Carroll, a coach where you know you really got a real chance. It's a damn good feeling to have a healthy Geno Smith that is playing at a level that we haven't seen from our quarterbacks in the recent past. It is a damn good feeling to have a healthy Max Crosby, to have a healthy Malcolm Kuntz, to have a healthy Tyree Wilson. It is a damn good feeling to hear that Brock Bowers is questionable for the night, but most likely will be playing. The projection problem that he is. The matchup nightmare that Brock Bowers is. Even if he's on a limited snap count, the snaps that man is on the field means a whole hell of a lot. Oh, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. This game is the first day of the rest of our lives as Raider fans. I don't want to hear that it's not that important, because it is. It damn well is. It damn well is, everybody. Salute to everybody in the chat. Get wasted with your brother, Wasted. Tell a friend to effing tell a friend. There is only 200 of you guys in here. What the F is the deal? Yo, my man Big Mike Raider is in a place. He knows what time it is. It's time to win, damn it. It is time to effing win. Do me a favor, everybody. Get wasted with your brother, Wasted. Share this thing out to all social media. All effing social media. Let's get this thing out everywhere. We got to get the nation on board. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It just transmutes. I'm telling you, I've never wanted to win this bad, man, in a long, long time, bro. A long time. It's time to go. It is time to effing go. And I know the game is late tonight. It's late tonight here on the East Coast. And what I'm going to tell you will shock you. I am going to get off of this live. I'm going to go to the gym for an hour, or I might just go to the track and go run or something like that, because I am not feeling the condition that I've been in. I haven't really been feeling that well over the last month. So I haven't been consistent with my workouts. Feeling a little better. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to go work out. I'm going to eat. I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to bed, and I'm going to set my alarm clock for 9:50. And I'm going to watch every second of this game. And I don't give a damn if I got to be to work at 7 in the morning. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I don't care. We will be in the place to be. Salute to the almost 300 of you guys in the room. Get wasted with your brother, Wasted. Tell a friend to tell a friend. we are going to go over the injury report. We're going to go over a little strategy. We're going to go over a little Raider clickbait. Oh, yes. And we're gonna break this damn game down, man. Let me get some shout outs and salutations to everybody in the place to be. My guy Rudy the Vet Russo is in the place. I'd never shout out Anthony. Anthony's in the place. He's a bum. DJ Lenny Danger is in the place to be. My God. Robert Hicks is in the place to be. The great and powerful Shalib is in the place. And the great and powerful Luis Calderon. Salute to you. Oh, my God. John Parker's in the place. Marty Mayhem. And my guy Raider Man. With the $2 slapperoonie, the first super of the day. The Chargers are a bunch of scrubs. Oh, my God. Guys, my guy Salvatore Bruno, you guys got to take this advice and run with it. Gather around the fire, everybody. Gather around the effing fire, everybody. It is time to cook. It is time to cook. Rudy, you're about to be unceremoniously blocked, Rudy. To be texting me all damn game. I mean, it's gonna be crazy. But guys, listen, we have got to get this thing rocking and rolling, man. And yes, CGR, thank you, my brother, for posting this. This is the link to the membership. If you would like to become a member of the channel, do none other than hit the link. Yo, listen, let me tell you something. It's the best way to support the channel. Salute to everybody. My guy House Junkies is in the place. He says, salute. Great job with JT the Brick the other day. Yes, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. And guys, I do not know, and I've mentioned it, but I got to continue to make sure. I am very, bad at this. I will be on with Rudy. I'll be on Rudy the Vet Russo too. When he starts his show, I will pull up to my brother's show. But I will be on with JT the Brick every other week, breaking down the Raiders. So, guys, listen. JT the Brick started a YouTube channel. Go on over there. Show love to JT the Brick. Tell him Wasted Talent sent you guys. And listen, man, we locked in with JT the Brick, the legend, man. So it's a great thing. Another Shield More production. We are trying to make the Wasted Talent Army grow in droves. We are trying to make the Shield More Army grow in droves. Myself and Graphic Raider, Big Mike Raider, Hammer. We are trying to put on for the nation in a real way, man. So I appreciate all of y'all, man. But guys, listen. Listen, man, this is going to be a most splendiferous occasion, man. We have not been in this kind of a situation in a very, very long time, right? Allegiant Stadium's capacity is 65,000. The game is going to be packed. It's going to be standing room only. And the Raiders have a chance to take first place. Now, if you guys have not already heard, I know most of you have because you guys are sick puppies like I am. But the Chiefs lost yesterday and the Donkeys lost yesterday. And you guys know, if you've been watching the National Football League, the AFC, man, is the Hunger Games. The AFC, I don't care what anybody says. The AFC, not just the AFC West, the AFC is the best conference right now. Buffalo's cooking. The Chargers are cooking. We are cooking. The Donkeys are a good football team. The Steelers are a good football team. The Jacksonville Jaguars have improved. Look, you can take some of the worst teams in the AFC and they'd win the division over there in the NFC. I'm telling you right now, it's crazy. It definitely, Devin Smith is right. It's become the Western Conference of the NBA, man. It really has, man. CGR, showing love to my brother Big Mike, man. But guys, listen. And become a member of the Big Mike Raider fleet. You guys going over there and you support my brother, man. Big Mike was in the place to be too for the Crawford fight. Really quickly, I know this is Raider, ground zero right here, right? But what I will say is this. There were a lot of people who were in my chat talking slick, talking crazy about me picking Terrence Crawford to win that fight as if I don't know this sport. Let me tell you something. There hasn't been a time since I've been on the air that I've predicted a boxing match and was wrong. I ain't been wrong about a boxing match in years. When I tell y'all a duck can pull a truck, you better go out there and hook that mother F up. The F up out of here. A bunch of goddamn jabronis. Where the F are you guys at now? People in my inbox talking slick, talking crazy. They were up there talking crap about Canelo. Man, it was crazy. The glazerization that was going on. That's exactly how those Canelo bums were. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. My guy, Bo Fresh is in the place. Bo Rock, man. Hey, Wasted. Just a little concerned about Herbert exposing our secondary. That's why it's important for our front four to get at him. Listen, bro. Time to get focused about what we're really hitting, man. Look. Herbert is a concern to every secondary in this league. Whether you have Patrick Surtain II, Daryl Stingley. I just call him Daryl Stingley, man. But Stingley, all of these kids. Listen, if you have Jalen Ramsey, Herbert can carve anyone up, right? So this is a Max Crosby special, like my man Bo Rock said. This is a Tyree Wilson special. I call them Daryl. I'm sorry, I call him his uncle. But this is a Max Crosby, Tyree Wilson, Malcolm Kuntz special. They have got to get after this man. They have got to make it. They have got to have Justin Herbert under the rest all game. That's clear. They have to have him under because Patrick Graham's defense works when he is getting pressure from the front four. And now I feel like as a whole, he has a better linebacking core that he's had since he's been here. Now, listen, last year, Robert Spillane played phenomenal. Divine Diablo was up and down last year. He missed a couple games. But this, my friends, is what the Patrick Graham system looks like at its best when you're getting the kind of pressure that we got last week. But it has to be a consistent pressure, man. I'm trying to tell you something. The Raider defense is on the clock. Max Crosby wants to win. He's there earlier than everybody. He's the heart and soul of this team. This is a Max Crosby special. Max Crosby, to me, is the one who needs to win this game for us. This is what people like Lawrence Taylor did in his heyday. This is what people like, Reggie White did in his heyday. This is what Khalil Mack has done for us a few times. This is what all-time great pass rushers do. They wreck games and they set the table and they even the playing field for a team that might not be as talented as the other one. This is what the New York Giants 2007 defensive line did when they mucked the game up and start slamming Tom Brady on his back. This is what they are paying Max Crosby for. Listen, I'll tell you this. When you're in the National Football League, the league stands for not for long. And he's here for a good time, not a long time. It's time to set the table right effing now, Max Crosby. Put up or shut up. And Max is always putting on. But you know what, man? Greatness can be challenged and rise to the occasion and exceed your expectations. This is what I expect from the great Max Crosby tonight. I expect for him to exceed our expectations. Exceed them. Effing exceed them, man. I don't want to hear it. Sir Dre, on the real, our defense needs to stay in their lanes and not over pursue. Stay disciplined and don't give up unnecessary QB runs. Look, another thing, if we're being honest, there are too many people that want to see the Raiders get sacks. They want to see big plays. But you know what big plays are? Big plays are, and I know this is going to sound terrible. You got to know when to take that flag, man. I'm going to be 100% real. I know this don't sound right. Y'all ain't going to agree with me, but I don't give a damn. If Justin Herbert is running around that field all willy-nilly, like he don't know what time it is in his league, somebody need to acquaint him with what happens to quarterbacks who lead the pocket. Somebody needs to, they need to get him acquainted with that med tech cart. They need to knock his ass out of the game. I'm talking about plaster his ass. Plaster him. Throw him under the bus. Like a goddamn freight train. And I know this is a family show, but I don't care. Shout out to my guy, Robert Cisneros. Hey, settle down, Mo Green. Wow. Mike, you don't talk to a man like Mo Green like that. Hey, bro, I'm not going out like Mo Green, Rob. I'll just let you know, bro. I ain't going out like Mo Green, dog. It's not happening. Mike, you do not talk to a man like Mo Green like that. Fredo, you're my brother and I love you. But don't ever take up sides against the family again. Shout out to my guy, Mario Messiah, with the $5 holla. Appreciate you, my brother. I'm here trying to forget this Canelo fight, and here you go bringing it up. Come on, bro. All jokes aside, let's get this dub. Raider Nation. Listen, man, it's a distant memory, man. It's a distant memory. It's all has been forgiven. You know, listen, Canelo was made look like the fighter he is, the all-time great fighter he is, man. But you know, it's day and the sun is over, man. We got to go back to fighting bums, you know. Shout out to my brother, David Walker, with the $2 slap-a-rooney. This is the Brick City's very own, the legend, Dave Walker. So let's get it. Raiders, my dog, David Walker, in a place, man. And my guy, Darth Raider, has been a member for 37 months. So that means when I first started on YouTube, this man has been a member ever since and has never stopped, man. That is amazing. Appreciate my brother, Darth Raider, for supporting the channel, man. He's been keeping the lights on here at Raider Nation Unlimited, I mean, for years, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Steve Becker, check this out, my brother. You tell him he got to come in here, become a member of the channel, say the Raider prayer. We'll accept him with open arms, Steve. The membership is pinned to the top of the chat. CGR, hook him up, my brother. Hook him up. Hook him up, man. We got to get him here with Raider Nation, my brother. He said, seems like Bruce Leroy C had too much caffeine, but still he started like, look, bro, I'm gonna be real with you, man. Now, look, let's get into some real nuts and bolts football here, man. Like, for real, man. We got to get into it, man. Now, look, let's go over the injury report. I'm going to show you guys. Salute to forthewin.com. You know, salute to forthewin.com. They're asking who's playing for the Raiders. We got it for you right here. You guys already know Aiden O'Connell is definitely on the IR, and he wouldn't be playing anyhow. Brock Bowers, questionable, knee today. He will be playing. Jackson Powers Johnson is out. That is a significant injury, and we are going to break that down a little bit more because that means that we are going to have an Alex Kappa signing. And he will not be shimmying. He will not be shimmying like the Noops. This is a little different right here, man. We will not be wiping anyone down today. And, of course, Amari Cooper has since retired and went off working to working at a Jersey Mike's. Salute. Center Josh Harris on IR to October the 5th. Denzel Perryman, IR. Rashawn Slater, gone. Deion Leonard, gone. Dion Henley, questionable. I'm guessing he's going to play today. Junior Colson is out. Elijah Molden is out. Mike Williams is gone. Deshaun Phillips, questionable with the ankle. He might play. This might bode well for the Raiders here. And then we have a whole bunch of people, Savion Washington, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Fuaga, and Jordan Oladukum are all out. So, guys, listen, the Chargers have a laundry list of players here, and it bodes well for our Raiders, man. It bodes well for our Raiders. Now, listen, the Brock Bowers situation is something that, I think a little bit of posturing is going on with Pete Carroll, a little gamesmanship. It is Pete Carroll's birthday today. Salute to Uncle Pete. We got to get Pete that dub for his birthday, man. AC Ybarra's in a place to be. Big Mike is always riding shotgun in a place to be. If Big Mike was actually home, Big Mike would be in the place to be as well. Matter of fact, hey, Big Mike, if you feel like pulling up, you let me know. I'll send you the link, bro. I will send you the link. Salute to my guy, Capital. I swear to God, there's no reason why a week 2 game should be feeling like a Super Bowl. Yeah, here we are. Salute, Wasted. Hey, brother, listen, if we win this one, everyone will be feeling like that. Especially next week, because I'm hearing Jaden Daniels might not play. We got to get into that a little later too, guys. But look, let's stay on tonight, man. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. My guy, top MF in here. Bro, you say Max getting the first sack tonight? Whether he gets the first sack, the last, whatever. This is a Max Crosby special, guys. And look, Max has always been the standard bearer here. But guess what? He has to make that standard rise above. Players like Max Crosby are paid to win games like this. This is a defensive-led football team to me still. The offense hasn't done enough. It hasn't done enough for this is a defensive-led football team. This is a Max Crosby effing special. It's a Max Crosby special today, man. Max Crosby special. Hold on. One more time. Yes. Max Crosby special. My God, Hug D's with the $10 bomb. Sup, Spectacles. We finna smash these bolts so bad, they mamas are gonna weep when they gotta wheel Herbert's ass around in his chair after the game. Just win, baby. Yes, we gotta go from just win, baby, and get back to just win, baby, to just win, maybe, bro. You have to win games like this. You have to. You have to. You effing have to, man. I'm sorry. James Newton. Game starts at 3 a.m. in the UK. Going to bed. Long night here. Plenty of Red Bull. I know you love your boxing. So I just want to say, oh, yeah, man. Salute to Ricky Hatton, bro. Ricky Hatton passed away, man. That's crazy. I didn't even look. I saw that he passed away, and I didn't look into why. But it's crazy because Ricky Hatton is younger than me, bro. He's gone. Like, it's crazy, man. Salute to Ricky Hatton, man. Ricky Hitman Hatton, great British champion, man. I know this is a family show, this is a football show, but we talk boxing from time to time too, man. Salute to Ricky Hatton, man. 84% Raider crowd tonight. You damn right. It should be. It should be. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy, man. Ernest, man. But yeah, man. So listen, I'm going to be honest with you, man. This is an early season statement for the Raiders, man. We only reached the playoffs once since we arrived in Vegas, man. Once. In the year that we did go to the playoffs in 2021, we started that year with a 3-0 record, man. Yo, we have not run 2 straight games to start a season, and we've been 1-3 after 4 games and 2-2 twice. We've dug holes for ourselves a long time since we've been in Las Vegas. I'm telling you right now, starting 3-0 is huge for the Raiders, man. It's huge. It's huge for Pete Carroll and the program that we got to get people to buy in, and for free agents, the years to come to buy into what we got going on, man. You know what I mean? We've done enough to sabotage ourselves as a football team. Tonight, this is the time to stack some bricks, man. Now, listen, Pete Carroll is coming in here, man, on Monday night. He is going to be 74. He is the oldest head coach in the National Football League, but it has really nothing to do with his level of energy, man. You'd be hard pressed to find a coach that has more energy than him. He's a Super Bowl winning head coach, a national champion, bro. He's averaged more than 10 games a season over the last 23 seasons. And Carroll has really, really been insistent on getting this thing turned around this year. Nobody's waiting for next year, man. Now, Pete Carroll has a terrific record on Monday Night Football, and I know this was a different team, but Pete Carroll, when he was with the Seattle Seahawks, he was 14-4 on Monday Night Football. 14-4. So this is a Pete Carroll special tonight as well, man. A Pete Carroll special. My guy, UA Mel, in a place to be, man. Wasted. I don't want to hear the Genty excuses. I don't want to hear about the O-line, the weather, or the changes on the front. Generational, right? UA Mel, listen to me, man. UA, look, I understand where you're coming from, right? I get it. You know, you're not a running back guy in the first round. I get it. I get it, UA. But what I would tell you is this, bro. This ain't the time for that shit, bro. My mother always told me it is a time and a place for everything, bro. A time and a place for everything. This ain't the time nor the effing place, UA Mel. We are going. God damn it, UA Mel. This is a family show. Don't you start with that crap. Listen, UA Mel. This ain't it, bro. This ain't not today. This ain't it. This ain't it.
That's a tutorial that says you know what the fuck you doing.
My God, UA Mel. You will go to the gulags with the quickness today. Now, let me ask you a question, like my man Shock Bauer said. What if Genty pulls a Bo Jackson and runs into the tunnel after 90-yard TA? Continue running to UA Mel's house to clown him. I hope he does. I hope he drops a goddamn elbow drop like the Macho Man Randy Savage on you, UA Mel. The F is wrong with you? It's another fun stat by the great and powerful Hammer, because we all know that Uncle Pete was not just the coach of the Seattle Seahawks, but with the Seattle Seahawks, he was 14-4. But overall, he is 16-9 on Monday Night Football. I mean, so this is what happens when you get a winning head coach, man. Salute to my guy Hammer, and a place to be, man. But UA Mel, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill. Don't come in with that crap, bro. We're trying to send positive vibes. You are going to the gulags tonight, UA Mel. The F is wrong with you, man. It's time for all the Genty apologists to come to the front of the dog. Look, man, we're going to get into some football. We're getting into some football. We're not doing this. What did DeMarcus Webb say that was so effing funny? UA Mel makes Buck Nasty sound like Malcolm X. Damn, yo. Yeah, oh my God, man. Oh my God, yo. Damn, UA Mel's the Buck Nasty. Man, he is, yo, that's a hater right there, UA Mel. That shit is crazy, yo. He is definitely the president of Player Haters Ball, man. That's crazy, bro. UA Mel said he gonna stick his foot up somebody's ass and show the inside some style. That is crazy, yo. Bro, you gotta chill, bro. UA Mel, you gotta chill. OGDA is in the place. Oh my God. OGDA is in the place, everybody. This is my guy for real. This is my guy for real, man. Shout out to my brother OGDA, man. But UA Mel, you come in with that negative shit. You are getting blocked today, bro. I can't have it. I can't have it, bro. We are, bro, we got first. Listen, the Queefs got beat. Now, next week, they're going to play the New York G-Men. It looks like they're probably going to get their first dub. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. The Giants did play pretty well, though. But, Giants are the Giants, right? So, listen, man, this is a prime time for the Raiders to kind of start off in the front, man. My God, Rudy. Hey, Big Mike, what's up, bro? Big Mike, would you like to pull up, my brother? Listen, the floor is yours. You know, I don't normally roll out the red carpet over here at Raider Nation Unlimited. The floor is yours, Big Mike Raider. The floor is yours. Would you like to pull up, Big Mike Raider? Hammer McHammerlin, would you like to pull up as well? We have over 600 in the room. We are rocking and rolling. Somebody will be getting unceremoniously blocked soon. Anthony said, tell him hell no. Guys, you know what I'm going to tell Anthony? Anthony, it's funny, man. To the gulags you go, Anthony. Get the F up out of here. UA Mel is in the place, man. He goes, I'll see you after the game. You better pray Genty plays well. You effing hater. You better play that. Anthony, get the F up out of here. Wasted. That Giants front four some dogs. Mahomes gonna be running for his life again. Oh, yeah, he will be. He will be. Yes, to the gulags you go, Anthony. And let that be a lesson to everyone else. Okay, Michelle, am I hopping on McGrath? What are you talking about? During the play-by-play? No, I will not. I never hop on during the play-by-play, bro. I'm superstitious, man. I'm superstitious. I don't, bro. Man, you ain't bringing them wimpy muscles to the show, Hug. Get the F up out of here. You ain't ready. You ready to come on the show, Hug D's? So, guys, listen. Keys to the game, bro. Let's get into it. We've been joking around a little too much this episode. Keys to the game. Guys, the Los Angeles Chargers last year were 0-6 in games where they were held under 100 yards, and the team that they were playing got over 100 yards. This is, like I said, this is a Max Crosby special. It's not just getting after Herbert. It is stopping the run, stopping Amarion Hampton, stopping Najee Harris, right? Holding them under 100 yards as a team, and also for Ashton Genty to get going. Listen, we kid with UA Mel, but UA Mel is not a guy who is wrong. This is a game that we definitely drafted Ashton Genty for, if we're being honest. We drafted Ashton Genty for this game, bro. We drafted this man for this game, and it's time for Ashton Genty to show and prove. And I know this is only his second game, guys. I know it don't sound fair. I know this. I know it sounds like we're being hyperbolic. I know it sounds like, oh, the kid's a rookie. I don't want to hear that. When you're a top 10 pick, you are expected to come out cooking immediately. Immediately. Immediately, bro. This is an Ashton Genty special. An Ashton Genty special. Also, it is looking like Jackson Powers Johnson will not be playing. Alex Kappa will be playing. Now, Alex Kappa is a guy. Big Mike, check your inbox on Instagram. Alex Kappa is a guy who has played on a Super Bowl winning team. He was a starting guard for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Brady's lone Super Bowl with Tampa Bay. He got hurt right before the Super Bowl, but he played terrific last year. The thing with Alex Kappa is this. We need to see whether Alex Kappa is just terrible, or is Alex Kappa in the same situation that, we've seen from a lot of people who have left the Cincinnati Bengals, man. Now, Jermaine Pratt has played pretty good for the Raiders, right? And Jermaine Pratt is a guy that last year did not play so well for the Cincinnati Bengals. So what you have to ask yourself is this a situation where Alex Kappa has just been bad because he's a guy who was started throughout his career? Or is he a guy who was surrounded by bad offensive linemen, and could he kind of get it done on some kind of level? Now, there's going to be a drop-off between Jackson Powers Johnson and Alex Kappa. Let's make no mistake about that. But can Alex Kappa play a coherent brand of football today to kind of help the Raiders get going? Can he play a disciplined brand of football? Can he be a guy to make sure that he doesn't get our quarterback creamed? And I know you guys are going to say pause and you watch your effing dirty mouths. I'm up here talking about cream. And you guys are eating it all up. Yeah, disgusting. Disgusting work. Disgusting work. I mean, listen, Alex Kappa has not played well over the last few years. We're going to get some PFF numbers. He has not played well, guys, but we got to keep an eye on this. We're going to have to pray. See, sometimes you're going to need for a lot of things to go right. You're going to need for a lot of things to go right for you to win, man. If we're being honest, you're going to need for a lot of things to go right. And look, man, Alex Kappa, when we start talking about him, man, he is definitely a guy that when you start talking about that front four for the Chargers, they are going to red circle him and attack him. Now, Alex Kappa, you know, in 2023, he slipped, right? Back in 2023, they had him ranked as the 21st ranked guard. It's not great. It's not great by any stretch of the imagination, bro. It's not great. And if we're being honest, man, listen, we do not want a situation, bro, where, you know, we're not able to move the football. But if we're going to be honest, no matter what happens, Genty, those guys up front, they got to find a way to make it happen. Also, another person that I'm calling on the carpet is Chip Kelly. I think the Raiders are doing themselves a disservice by not going max protect, by not bringing in another offensive lineman in short yardage, by not going jumbo, sending a fullback. Football 101. This is something that I feel that a lot of people in the National Football League and in this new era of football, they forget the principles of what it takes sometimes to win. Football is a game that can be very, very complicated, but it is a game that is very, very simple. It is one man in front of another man trying to dominate the other one, bro. And I know that sounds disgusting, but it is what it is. That is what this game is about. My brother, Cream Corn himself, Mr. Cold-Blooded is in the place, man. Cold-blooded. He says, well, if you expect Ashton to have it coming out of the party, whoa, Cliff, hold on, relax. So, well, if you expect Ashton to have it having a coming out party, then the offensive line needs to unceremoniously block for him. Do you agree, Java guy? Yeah, I agree. But at the end of the day, sometimes it's not going to be it's not always going to be a perfect situation, bro. You know, a lot of running backs, he got to break some tackles. He's going to have to make people miss. He's going to have to make his own fortune some runs, man. That's an unfortunate thing because, in the National Football League, everybody gets beat. Everybody gets beat. I'm going to say it for a third time. Everybody gets beat. But they got to feed him too. Like the thing about Ashton Genty and what I saw from the first game is that he is a pitch count runner. He is a runner that gets stronger as the game goes along. You cannot abandon the run. Now, I know the Raiders have to put points on the board. The Raiders have to have to do what works to try to move and matriculate the football down the field, a.k.a. Hank Schramm, right? But the Raiders also have to keep in mind that if you keep the kid involved, you keep him rolling, you bring that pain to that defensive side of the ball, you wear out the defense on the other side of the football. This is the way you win towards the end of the game, if we're being honest. You know what I'm saying? Mando A saying wasted is at the pause. No, we are all gas over here, goddammit. All gas, no breaks, no pause. You know, this is something that, has been going on the East Coast for way too long, man. I mean, the Pause Olympics is the Pause Olympics has gone out of control. The Pause Olympics has got it to where a man can't even go to a cookout and enjoy a glizzy. You guys know that you guys, before people start pausing y'all, you guys were at the ball game like this. You guys were at the ball game just like that back in the day. Franks and beans and everything. Now all of a sudden, nobody eats a glizzy now. Now everything is paused. Get that F up out of here. Get out of here, man. My guy Trucker Mark is in a place to be. Let's go, Raiders. So excited for our team. Totally different direction that I haven't seen since the 90s. That is a fact, yo. That is a fact. That is a fact, bro. That is a fact. Yo, T-Nipple, get your young ass out of here, T-Nipple. T-Nipple, you will go to the gulags too. You ain't never seen Wasted do nothing like that, brother. You ain't never seen nothing like that. But most of these jokers, bro, back in the day, they be devouring a glizzy like that with a smile on their face. Now all of a sudden, because Killer Cam told you, or Dame Dash told you, or Wasted and Grav told you, now all of a sudden, now everybody, the F up out of here. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I've always felt a certain kind of way about never doing something like that in public. I'm going to go all the way back on what I just said. But you know, a lot of you jokers was out there devouring Franks and beans. You damn right, T-Nipple. You gather around the fire, young fella. You gather around the effing fire. Professor Wasted at the head of the class. Oh, my God. Appreciate you, man. My guy, Huey Fee, in a place to be, man. He said, have you ever swallowed? Wait, get the F out of here, bro. Jason 619, nothing is wrong. Yo, bro, it's crazy, man. Listen, it's a family show, guys. We can't turn this into some glizzy apologist group over here. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill, man. Back to football. That's right, D-Bex. Back to football. Back to football. And when we say we're back to football, we are back to having on guests that bring value. People who know the game. Listen, you are not allowed on Raider Nation Unlimited. We don't just have anybody up here, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is a secret society. All we ask is trust. And I'm gonna tell you something. If you wanna come up to the big leagues and hang out with the great and powerful, man, I'm just gonna add him to the stage. I'm adding him to the effing stage. That's enough of this crap. Big Mike Raider's in a place to be. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Big Mike Raider was out there in Las Vegas, barbecue slapping shit.
You know it. You hype, bro. I'm feeling the energy, man.
Yeah, bro. It's time, bro. I'm not trying. Listen, bro. I don't want to hear nothing, man. It is time to win, bro. It's time to win. It's time for us to go out there and get this dub, man. It's enough. Enough's enough, man. I don't want to be disappointed. I'm not standing for none of that crap. We're gonna go out there and we're winning this effing game. And I don't care what anybody says. What the F is going on here? What did I just do?
I don't know.
What did I just do? There we go. There we go. Raider Nation Unlimited. Hey, I need you guys to know where you guys are. Salute to Big Mike Raider. Mike, what's up, brother?
Man, I'm hype as hype as you are, man. I mean, this is the time, right? The time is now to take over the AFC West. We got to do it today because it hasn't been as wide open in a long time, man. The Broncos went down, losing to the Colts. Chiefs 0-2. We got to take over today. This is where it starts, y'all.
Man, let me tell you something, man. This is as wide open as Vanessa Del Rio.
Hey,
I'm trying to tell you something. The Broncos went down like Pinky.
Yes, sir.
Jenna Jameson even. And this is a family show, and we don't give a good goddamn. I'm sorry. Applaud me, Big Mike.
There you go. I got you.
It's time, bro. It's time. Listen, hold on. Wait a minute. We got some crap going on in the chat. We will have none of it. You will be going to the gulags. There is no infighting at Raider Nation Unlimited.
Yep.
UA Mel, JA, to your corners before you are brought to the congregation.
Yeah,
F
for
is
real.
wrong with you guys. And listen, that's right. I got the Death Star mug. We putting on
That's-
for the
that's
Death
fire.
Star tonight, baby.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I was in the Death Star on Saturday, man. I get blown away by that stadium every time I'm in there, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That stadium, man, is the nicest stadium right now. Look, to me, the nicest stadiums in the league, right?
Mhm.
Is our stadium, SoFi
Yep.
Stadium. The Viking Stadium is nice, bro. It looks
Yeah.
like a big greenhouse, though. It looks like they
It
should be
does.
growing weed in there or something like that.
Yeah, right.
And also even though it looks weird, it looks like a spacecraft. The Mercedes-Benz Stadium that Atlanta Falcons play in.
Yeah.
Salute to Raheem Morris, Irvington and Newark's very own. Salute to Mr. King Youngry down there getting it done. But yo, those are the nicest stadiums in the league to me, bro. What do you think?
Hey, man, yeah, I agree. I haven't been in that Atlanta stadium, man. I got to check that one out. But
oh man, that place is phenomenal.
I might be biased. But I think we got the best stadium in the league, man.
I'm definitely biased. I'm 100% biased, bro. Yeah, we got the best stadium in the league. I've been in this stadium in Atlanta, and then my wife and them went down there. They saw Beyonce down there.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
They saw Beyonce down there because my sister-in-law down there. So you know what I'm saying. My wife, my daughter down there. So now I'm like an Atlanta transplant. I'm about to try to buy a crib down there, yo.
Hey, that's the move. Hey, I don't blame you, man. You might want to do that.
Well, the reason why I'm gonna do it, man, is for my daughter, because
exactly. Yeah,
she down there. I shouldn't be talking about this on the air.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
Yo, game, man. What we got, man? I know you had some key. Who's the X factors for offense, defense,
bro? It's very, very simple, bro. We don't have to go out here and try to find, some obscure player. Our stars have to be stars tonight. That's the key to the game, bro. Ashton Genty has to be Ashton Genty. He has to establish himself in the National Football League. For the plays that Brock Bowers are playing, I think Pete doing a lot of posturing with Brock. Brock's going to 80% of the game. We have the luxury of having a Michael Mayer, so he doesn't have to take 56 snaps. If Brock Bowers give us a meaningful 30 snaps and get out of the game healthy, Brock Bowers, couple first downs, touchdowns, we're good to go. Also, Max Crosby, it's a Max Crosby and Tyree Wilson special.
Yeah.
Quarterback. The quarterback has to go down. He must go down, like my man Al Davis used to say, bro.
Yes, sir.
And this cover 3 shell doesn't work unless you are getting consistent pressure from rushing 4 and dropping 7. So we're going to need pressure from our front 4, my brother. And listen, I don't want to steal your thunder, but I know you probably have the same sentiments as I do. Who do you have as people who need to make an impact on this game for us to win this damn game?
I'm with you exactly what you said, but I'm gonna provide why. Because people are here for the why, right? We can say these guys are the key, but this is why, right? Now, Genty, when we talk about Genty, it's his time to shine right here because that interior D line was the weakness of that for that Chargers defense. They can be got right now. We might be struggling a little bit with Kappa being the starter right now, but I think he's going to do just fine. We saw that he was in a competition in training camp with JPJ. So, we got to give him a chance. I know last year was a pretty rough season for him last year, but he might come in relief and do what he's supposed to. And vertical-wise on offense, whoever's going to be on either Dante Thornton or Trey Tucker, whether it's Darheem Still. I know he was on the injury report. I don't know if he's playing or not, but he was on the injury report with what I think it was a calf or whatever.
Yes, he was.
Hey, go ahead and attack that vulnerability. I don't know if he's 100% healthy, but let's find out if he is or isn't at this point. So
we will find out for the end of the show, man. But also, man, look, Geno Smith, man, and this is the gift that keeps on giving. Geno Smith is a quarterback that is the top 15 to 12 quarterback on a normal day, but when he is inside, he's a top 5 quarterback inside, bro.
Absolutely.
The guy has, in the last 14 indoor games, with the Seahawks, he had 30 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and an impressive 110.8 quarterback rating, which puts him right at the top of the league. He is a guy that has shown us moxie, has shown us guts in his time with the Raiders. I think that Geno Smith is a huge, huge key to this game because listen, when you start talking about that Charger defense, they are not the same group that they've had. People forget that the Chargers have lost 2 starting defensive tackles in this offseason. That has become a huge weakness, as Big Mike highlighted for this football team, Big Mike. So these guys have not really made their bones in this league either, right? So they're going up against an unproven line, and we have a pretty proven bunch of guys here, right? Colton Miller's a proven guy. Dylan Parham at this point is a guy who, is carved his niche out as a starter, and Jordan Meredith has played phenomenal. Now, Jordan Meredith is a guy that I have to red circle. I don't know if we know what we have in Jordan Meredith. This is a huge Jordan Meredith game. This is a Jordan Meredith special. We can't have a situation where you don't have Chris Jones in front of you, where you don't have guys like that. You don't have Christian Barmore in front of you. You have a bunch of guys that are not really elite guys. And I want to see if Jordan Meredith can be an advantage for the Raiders up the middle.
Yeah. I mean, we also got to talk about Dylan Parham. He didn't play well either. So
five hurries last week.
Yeah, so he has to rebound with this one. Just attacking that interior line is going to be the name of the game. And if that means we're play actioning because, now the whole world wants to stop Genty running the football. That's what it seems like, So if that's the case, it's a Geno Smith show again. You know what I mean? You start off with some play action, open it up, make sure they respect the pass, and then it's a Geno Smith show for the rest of the night.
No, that's a fact. Look, this is the thing, man. I believe when you start talking about, what the Patriots were doing as opposed to, what everyone else will do. I think the Patriots know that they had such an elite unit up front. People kind of forget that they went out in the offseason and got Milton Williams. Christian Barmore, when he is healthy, bro, he's one of the best defensive tackles in this league, man.
Yeah.
He really is, man. He's a guy that I wish the Raiders would have never passed on as we had a chance to draft the guy. The guy was an animal, bro, in college, and he's continuing to be in the National Football League. It's just really a health issue. Now, how do you attack Derwin James? Because Derwin James is a guy who is been a problem in his league for a lot of people. When he's healthy, he's one of the best safeties in his league. If you were Chip Kelly, man, how would you attack him to try to open things up for the rest of the people in the secondary?
So last game, Derwin James was in the safety, playing safety run when they were in their base defense at 3-4. When they were in nickel, he was the slot corner. So if he's going to be the slot corner, we got to put him matchup wise with Trey Tucker. I think Trey Tucker can use his speed on him, and especially in man coverage situations. Put them in situations where they have to be in that nickel coverage and not the base defense. I think that helps us a lot. So that means what? 12 personnel or 11 personnel with 3 receivers. And those guys are cooking at that point. And I think Trey Tucker, if you match him on Derwin James, that's a good advantage.
So, the funny thing, man, and Mike, that's excellent, man, insight, man. I appreciate you bringing value to the show as you always do. But the thing that I want to ask you, man, how much do you think Khalil Mack has left? Right? Because look, Khalil Mack has made a career of destroying the Raiders, man. He really has. And I always get a little concerned when Khalil Mack is on the field because people say he's done and it's like every time he has that resurgence, he almost makes his season. If he's 10 or 11 sacks a year, he comes out and gets 5 or 6 of them with us, man.
Yep.
So what do you see? I mean, because this is the thing. Khalil Mack always destroys Cole Miller. It's just Cole Miller's never played well against. The only time I've seen the Raiders shut down Khalil Mack is when Trent Brown was on the field. Do you think the Raiders keep an extra offensive lineman there? Do you think they put anybody in the backfield to help him out, to help Chip or something like that? And do they bring in a lead blocker for Ashton Genty to try to get the running game going?
Well, we saw a little bit of that game of Michael Mayer being that lead blocker in the last game where the few times they did go, Geno Smith did go under center, he was moving over to the fullback position and being that lead blocker. So you can see that situation where we do have two tight ends on the field, but Michael Mayer's acting as that de facto fullback, right? You can see something like that. As far as pass protection goes, 12 personnel is going to be the name of the game, right? In some cases when you do have Mac out there. Now, as far as Mac goes, the dude is dangerous anytime he's on the field, but you're not going to see him with as many snap counts. He's on I would say a limited snap count these days because of his age, because, I wouldn't say a step slower, but they're using him sparingly these days, not as much as he was when he was in his prime at the time. So when he is on the field, you got to send a tight end to kind of chip him to slow him down, because he can still, whether it's against Colton Miller or DJ Glaze, especially Glaze, you got to have somebody that's going to chip him, even if it's Ashton Genty too, kind of give him a check, and then that'll be your check down hot route guy in a situation when they're sending a heavy blitz. You can just dump it down to Ashton Genty.
No, that's a fact. I mean, listen, you also have, Tuli Tuilopu, and then you got Deshaun Hand and Thierry Tart up front with Otto Algebayani. I can't pronounce his name. On the interior.
Yeah, the D tackle. Yeah.
Now these are guys that are not superstar players, but they are young, active guys, and the Chargers also have some solid depth. They got a guy like a Bud Dupree, Jamari Carwell, and then Dion Henley is shaping up to be a young star. Now the Chargers posted 19 pressures and 2 sacks versus the Chiefs. They had a win rate of 11% up front. And look, I'm gonna be honest with you, the Chargers pass rush was lackluster, man. But the thing is that Kansas City is a team that deploys one of the best offensive lines in the National Football League. So
I will say this. They don't look good as they used to. Now they got the rookie on one side for the Chiefs, and then the other side they got Jawan Taylor, who is a walking penalty basically. Every play he's holding or getting called for whatever. So it didn't look as good. So I think personally at this point now, I think that as a whole, as a team, I think our offensive line is better. We match up better against this Chargers defense. The guys that I'm really concerned about that can take over a game is a guy like Dion Henley. He's a team captain for the Chargers for a reason. He stepped up to be that guy that people can count on. He's taking that next step, especially with our guy, the linebacker that was with us, made the Pro Bowl. He's down with an injury. Denzel Perryman, he's down with an injury right now. So, he's like the next up. And I expect him, especially, if they're trying to stop the run, committing to stopping the run, you can see Henley double-digit tackles today, and then Jamari Caldwell, the rookie, he's going to get his snaps in, and he's a 30 Days 30 Prospects alumni. So, we know
30 days, 30 prospects, man. That hit like that hit like Barry Bonds on the roids, boy.
I'm telling you, bro.
That was the joint back in the day, bro. And it's going to be the joint every offseason with my man Big Mike Rader. Now, Big Mike.
Sir. Yep.
We have a huge issue.
Yep.
The Chargers offensive line is not to be played with. And Joe Alt is looking like damn near the best tackle in football, bro. Now, this has to be a Raider job by committee. They're going to have to move these guys around. Joe Alt is not allowing pressures. He's not allowing sacks, pressures, anything. I mean, what do you think about the Raiders, moving around Crosby and moving around Kuntz and moving around Tyree Wilson? I want to see Tyree Wilson matched up with Joe Alt. And I'm going to tell you why. Joe Alt is a physical specimen, but so is Tyree Wilson. Yeah. Tyree Wilson wins with his bull rush.
Yeah.
A lot of times with a guy like Joe Alt, I think you can beat him.
Absolutely.
Go straight at him.
Yeah.
Listen, this is a Tyree Wilson special.
Yeah.
Today. Tyree Wilson special.
And on top of that, right, he can be beat by a Tyree Wilson. But move Max Crosby, strategize to put him next to Tyree Wilson, isolate Joe Alt. The rest of that offensive line isn't great, So if you move Max Crosby around, now you have a situation where he's matched up against a guard. That interior line isn't great right now. Besides Joe Alt, everybody else is struggling a little bit. So You know, I wouldn't even put Max Crosby on the opposite side. I would put him right next to Tyree Wilson in passing situations, so he can exploit that guard problem, that center problem that the Chargers do have. And then you have Malcolm Kuntz on the other side. Somebody's going to get to the quarterback, you know?
Sure.
So
hopefully they can meet at the quarterback. Now listen, you know, look, guys, they want to talk about this. To me, this is much to do about nothing. Dion Henley's questionable. He has a sickness. He probably gonna have to take a little Imodium AD. Yeah, you know what I mean? Right. And he'll be out there. Dion Henley's gonna be out there, you know, unless he has a significant injury. So let me ask you a question, Big Mike. But from your perspective, man, how viable do you think it is that you know Brock Bowers doesn't see a lot of action tonight?
I mean, even if he can, put him on a limited count. Michael Mayer can hold it down for us for the most part. I have faith in what he can do. You know, I don't want to see Brock Bowers playing up to 40 snaps this week. Play him 25 to 30. You know, strategize and use the weapons you do have that are 100% healthy. It's a long season. It's a big game, but we want to live to see another day with Brock Bowers. You know, I would hate to see him go down with re-aggravating that knee injury right now. Let's take it easy with him. You know, take it easy. You know, I would love to see him have a big game, but, you know, Big Mike Mayer can do the same thing too. So,
your name.
Hey, what I'm saying, man, hey, let's get him involved. Michael Mayer, I have him going for over 80 yards today. I think it's a Michael Mayer show today.
The Michael Mayer show. Now, let me ask you guys a question. UA Mel is in here speaking some effing filth in my chat. He goes, if Max couldn't beat him, you think Tyree can? That's some serious opium. Bro, the thing about it is, it's more so about him tiring Joe all out. Exactly. It's more so about him fighting with him because these are two physical guys. You know, if Tyree Wilson does nothing else well, he has a supreme bull rush. I want to see Tyree Wilson give Joe all he can handle.
Yeah,
for real. I want to see Tyree Wilson harass that guy. So that'll let a lot of guys open. That'll have him. So, when we need it, when we got to have it on third down, maybe he's a little tired. Maybe he's a little gassed. Maybe he holds Joe all up and then Max sneaks through.
Hey, if you don't mind, I'm going to take my Raider hat off, put my boxing hat on. It's very comparable. It's very comparable to what we saw on Saturday in the main event. You know, we had Crawford out there. You know, he's bouncing around, getting Canelo tired. So by the 8th and 9th round, he was taking shots that he usually doesn't take. He was tiring him out. You know, give him a little bit of this, moving around, things like that. By the 9th and 10th round, he's tired. So that's what you do, is imposing some sort of brute force on Joe Alt right off the bat from first, second, third quarter. So by the fourth quarter, he has to deal with the speed of a Max Crosby. And does he have the stamina to do so in the fourth quarter? That's really what it comes down to.
Man, salute to my guy, Big Mike. That is excellent analysis. I mean, listen, and if we want to go into our boxing bag, what do I always say? What do all the boxing pundits say? Styles make fights.
Yeah,
styles make fights.
Absolutely.
You know, that is the reason why Tyree Wilson is going to need this show up and show out. You know, Tyree Wilson and Joe Alt is two big Goliaths fighting all day. And like my man said, Anthony, he said, let Big Mike cook. Let me tell you something, man. Big Mike is a chef when he comes over here, man. What the F you Big Mike is always cooking when he's over here at Raider Nation Unlimited and when he's on his channel. The fleet knows down there, Big Mike Raider channel.
They know.
You guys know.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, man. You damn right, UA Mel. So did that answer your question, Buck Nasty?
Hey,
this coat is made of your mother's pubic hairs.
Man,
oh my God, man. Yo, JD in the place to be. Yup, put Butler or Wilson on 4-2 and all tire that dude out. That's right. Head slap that ass like that. You see that tackle from the You see that dude? That dude was out there swatting flies.
Talk about barbecue slapping folks, bro. He put him on his fucking man. He was on his face mask, bro.
Oh my God, man. And Big Mike, you watch it. This is a family show, Big Mike. Yeah. Dropping yo, but no, Big Mike, nah, for real, bro. I think the ghost of Deacon Jones jumped in that dude's body.
Yeah,
he had the helmet slap up in here.
Man, he gave him that hamburger helper mitt, bro. It's like, wow. Man,
salute. My guy, Luis Calderon, Big Mike cooking with that fish grease. You damn
you
right,
know it, man. That's what's up,
damn
man.
right. Oh my God. Hug D's, he said, whoa, out here showing his public hairs.
I can see it. Public hairs.
Hug D's is crazy, bro. This joke gonna turn to Bernie Mac on my live, man. What the hell, man? What's up with you? Yeah, man. Yo, Mac is a Raider killer. No, not anymore, man. Yeah, that's right, Louis. This is a family show, man. I don't know what the F's going on. So, Big Mike, any predictions, numbers wise, with some of our guys, man, that we haven't got to so far, man? What do you see Dante Thornton doing? You see him being a factor in this game tonight?
I got a bold take. Either Trey Tucker or Dante Thornton's getting 100 yards today.
God! Wow!
Boldest take of the night. The great Big Mike Raider. Listen, I can see it, Big Mike. You know, they have issues in their secondary as well. I got a bold take. I got Isaiah Palpable getting a pick tonight.
I got Chin with a pick.
The big chinster.
God! Wow!
Jeremy. Yo, Chin, that's my guy, but he got to get that jersey situation under control, bro.
Yeah. I didn't like the long sleeves.
That's terrible, bro. He looking like Caleb Williams out here, man.
Yeah, yeah, man.
You say Caleb Williams out there playing with long johns on under his jersey, man. That boy look all disheveled and shit, man.
Man, yeah, that dude like he woke up, didn't take off his pajamas and put his uniform on, man. That dude look crazy.
Yeah, man, like his mama cut his footies out of his pajamas. Y'all grew his footies.
Yeah. This dude looked like he woke up, had some hot chocolate, and then went to the game right after, man.
Yeah, man.
Baby shit.
It's an effing bump. Bro, I need some help. I have Brock Bowers in my fantasy, but I picked up Mayer just in case he didn't go. Should I keep Brock and put Mayers? Listen, Brennan, it's tough, man, because look, the Raiders run a lot of 12, right? We don't really know the extent to Brock Bowers' injury. What I would tell you is if Brock Bowers has 20 snaps and Michael Mayer has 20 snaps, I'm going with Brock Bowers because he's a superstar.
Facts.
Right? So you don't want to overthink it, right? If Brock Bowers is playing any significant amount of time, but only Pete Carroll and the people over there will tell you how many snaps he's going to get tonight. Listen, if his knee is cool and this is some posturing, I see Brock Bowers, getting loose like he always does, man. Salute to my brother, Graphic Raider. The place to be. What is the deal, man? What is the deal? My God, we're using all the buttons today. The F is going on here, Big Mike.
Hey, you don't want to lose not playing Brock Bowers at the end of the day, man. So you got to live with that loss. Even if he is in limited play, man, you got to go with Brock Bowers no matter what.
That's right, man. That is right. So, guys, listen, man, we're going to be on for a little bit longer. If you guys got any questions, comments, whatever, we're going to be on for a little bit longer. You guys got to get your nap. You guys are all old, just like me, to get off my long game. Graf has got to go get a nap. You got to go get a nap, Graf. You got to chill, bro. This game going to go to 1 o'clock in the morning, bro.
Yeah. Shoot, I got to be up at 3:30. So, I'm going to be up. I might need to get a nap for this one, too.
Yeah, man, you got to get a nap, man. You got to get your feet wrung out. You got to go take the milk of magnesia, bro. Set your alarm clock. Graf said, I just woke up literally. Yeah, man. So, no, he good to go then. He good to go. If you just woke up, that means you're going to be rocking and rolling for another 8-hour shift, bro. So, look, man. Yo, guys, in the chat, do me a favor. Questions, comments, bold takes, put it up. This is the Wasted Talent pregame rant line, and we are going to be rocking and rolling for another 10 minutes, and we're going to be out of here, bro, because I'm old as hell.
Even concerns, man. Throw them out there, too.
Yeah, any concerns. My guy, AC Bar, hot take. Gino with a walk-off Russian TD and OT. AC Ybarra cooking right now.
Okay.
Oh, my God, yo.
Sir.
It's brutal on the East Coast, bro. It's brutal. It's brutal. That's why I'm taking a nap, bro. I'm watching every snap of this game. I don't give a shit, man. I don't care.
Rough.
Yo, my guy Solly Mitchell said, I've been framing houses in the hot sun all day. I'm ready for a win. That man been out there like John Henry, man. Ring, big hammer, ring. Silver and Black Nation is in a place. Anybody added to the injury report besides Dion Henley? You know what? Silver and Black Nation, we got to give you information and our affirmation. I got to go out there and go look on that damn injury report, man.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot there, kid. Thanks a lot there, kid. Yo, and shout out to Martin from way across the pond with the disgusting Twitter action going on over here. Martin, you about to get unceremoniously blocked from the United States. You're gonna get a long distance blocking, Martin. You got to stop with this crap. The F is wrong with you, man.
Hey, man, we about to hit you some tariffs.
Yeah, man. Tariff blocking.
Yep.
Yo, Tom Brady. On the other hand, yo, what you think about Tom Brady? He's coming out and playing some flag football or some crap like that. Did you
flag football? Nah.
Yeah, Tom Brady made some announcements today with the Saudi prince. It's like cannonball run out here, man. They're getting behind some fantasy football league. So salute to Tom Brady making moves, making money hand over fist. And you know what? I salute Tom Brady from the way that man handled his divorce, bro.
Yo,
he's
in stride, bro.
Bro. He is truly the GOAT, bro. Like he did not, bro. He had everything in his mama name.
Yeah,
he had everything. Like he literally, I'm about to start calling Tom Brady Tom Raheem Brady. That man had everything in his mama name, bro. I said, holy shit, man. But man. As of right now, man, Elijah Molden is out. Sean Phillips, Tarheeb still is limited. He's going to be playing today. So that's pretty much it. And Denzel Perryman is at home on ice, man. So that's the only thing that's changed. We will get to you. We'll get you that information probably on Graph and Hammer stream. If there's anything that's going on, he will get you right, yo. But Tom Brady, he played that divorce masterfully because that boy is running it F up, yo. Yo, my guy, UA Mel, Buck Nasty himself is in a place to be with the $2 slap-a-rooney. All season long, this team will go as the O-line goes. Facts. Yes, UA Mel, the chubby chaser extraordinaire. This man is in the place to be. My guy, Graphic Raider, hot take. Pete Carroll kicks Jim Harbaugh nuts instead of the whiteboard tonight. I hope he does, man. I hope he kicks him right a ding-ding.
Yep.
I hope he does like back in the day. Go. Wait, hold on. Like this. He could be the ding. He's like, hey, wanna pick a pee-pee?
Little ass bell, man. That shit.
You love that bell. You love that bell. You love that bell. Man. Love that bell, man. You better get that F up out of it with your crap, yo. Salute to my guy, Graphic Raider, man. Yo, hey, Bell, you listen. Wait, he says the Pigeons hate Tom Brady because the second they put his statue up, they shit all over it. Man, listen, bro. It ain't just Tom Brady's statue. They shit all over every statue everywhere, man. Yeah, that's what they're there for. That's what they're there for. Pigeons need a target. My guy, hot take. Jim gets Pete a birthday gift. Listen, man, the only birthday gift that you're gonna see him get is an L. The F up out of here.
It's Pete's birthday today.
Yo, hey, wait. Why are we spamming sour socks, Graf?
Sour socks in the chat. Let's go.
Where's Uncle Sour? Is Uncle Sour Socks in a place to be?
Hey, he might be.
Uncle Sour Socks is not in a place to be. Uncle Sour Socks ain't been over here in like a year, man. Socks. Uncle Sour Socks in a place to be. Yo, salute to him, bro. Salute to Uncle Sour Socks, man. Uncle Sour Socks been on some bullshit lately, bro. Elijah Molden has been ruled out for the Chargers today as well, y'all.
Hey, attack that secondary, man.
Yo, Hug D says, wasted. Can you see the future in them Coke bottle glasses? No, they're called blue blockers to protect my eyes against the computer screen. But Hug D, let me ask you a question, man. Can you see yourself with your nutsack looking face? I mean, you look like You look like a goddamn living scrotum. And you up here talking crap in my chat, Hug D. You got some t-shirts to print up or something? Get the F up out of here with your crap. Scrotum face bastard. The F is wrong with you, man.
Man.
I mean, you up here talking about my glasses, man. I ain't said nothing wrong to you.
Man, you a bitch.
Up out of my chat, Hug D's. Your crap. Yeah, salute to my brother Hug D's, man.
Yeah, that's a new clip, man. That shit's hilarious, bro.
Yeah. Omega. Hope Pete puts Harbaugh in the figure 4 leg lock like Ric Flair. I yell, woo! Yeah, I hope he slaps him in the stomach. Yeah.
Yep.
Gene. Woo! Yo, my God, Coach. Can we get a moment of silence for that innocent toilet that Donald Penn wrecked?
Ooh-wee.
Man, listen, bro, we were not there. We have nothing to do with that. I really, 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 really do not want to get into that. Salute to Penn Pancake it himself. Salute to you, Jamba Juice. Salute
that toilet was fucking with a heavyweight, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, that is a man with a size 19 foot, bro. And this is a family show. The F is going on here, man. Jamba Juice in the place to be, man. So, guys, man, yo, wait. Hot take. Booker with 2 sacks. Pause of Nessa. What the F you talking about? T Book with 2 sacks?
Hey, I'll take it.
I'll take it, man.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, you got to. Whoa. Rudy, Yvette Russo, he says the cream rises to the top and you watch your filthy effing mouth, Rudy.
Ooh, yeah.
Rudy Yvette Russo, man. Wait, hold on. He goes, I can't believe all of the good times this year. I hope the NFL isn't scripted. You know what? If it's scripted, I hope it's scripted in the Raiders' favor.
Yeah, for sure, man.
My God, man. Yo, my John James says wasted got them glasses. Yo, stop up. Yo,
oh, wow.
Bro, but you saw what Squints did, right?
Yeah, he went after Wendy Peppercorn, man.
Yeah, man. He had Wendy Peppercorn, bro. You know what? You know why? Listen, I'll take that as a compliment, man, because Squints had Wendy Peppercorn later in life doing it. So you can get the F up out of here, bro. Just call me Squints, baby. Yeah. Yo, oh my God, man. Yo, my God, Huggy, this mother ever got blue blockers on late night QVC. No, I got Yo, he said, what kind of family show is this? I don't know. Listen, things have gone off the rails, Brandon. I'm sorry, man.
Man.
Yo, my God, here he be. He said the long way. Yeah, y'all tripping, yo.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, that's right. He bagged the baddie, yo. Man, hold up. The Mokes, he goes, about to break out like broken glass everywhere. Yo,
wow.
Yo, you know what the Mokes look like, man? He looked like the man on the Pringles can.
Fucking mustache and shit.
Yeah, man, get the F up out of here, the most. Like the Pringles man. Yeah, this is a family show, S. Dot. I'm sorry. I don't know what you walked into, man. But this is wasted. This is almost wasted after dark, man. Hug these up here trying to stir things up. But y'all, man, listen, I think it's time to run the train station, the train back into the train station. Right?
Finish that sentence, bro.
Cal State looking like a Timu Spoke Lee. Bro, what the F? Yo, listen, bro, yo, hold on. That is a whack at yo, bro. You gotta listen, bro. You gotta put some lubrication on that dry joke, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. It's disgusting. Yo, Cal Slate, that is trash, bro. Yo, man, I don't know if you did a because the O is right next to the I. So you'd say I'm looking like a Timu Spike Lee. Get the F up out of here. Womp womp. I'm gonna hit you with the. And man, hold on, man. I gotta run this one again.
Man, you a bitch.
Get the F up out of here with your crap. Tell you, I wish I knew what you look like. You better not show me what you look like. Yeah. You possum face motherfucker. Y'all, listen, man. We getting this win tonight. I'm not gonna be out here clowning around. I'm in a good mood. We're gonna be in a good mood after the show, y'all. It's time to win. It's time for the Raiders to take claim to first place. We ain't been in first place in the AFC West in a long goddamn time, man.
Man, yeah,
yo, my guy. Everybody's saying T-Book, man. Only 2 sacks. Now wait, Vincent Carbone. The Chargers beat a team that's now 0-2. The Raiders beat a team that went to Miami and destroyed them. What if we are better than people think and LA is worse? From your lips to God's ears, man. Salute to everybody in the nation. Salute to my guy, Rudy Bev Russo. Peace Nation, to the chat, to you, Wasted and Big Mike. Let's effing go. Bro. My guy, UA Wasted, are you doing a post game? I know it's going to be later.
Shit.
Bro. Nah, UA, look, I don't know. I don't think, bro, look, so you figure if it's 1 o'clock in the morning over here, no matter what happens, people are probably going to be asleep. I think I'm going to have to catch y'all tomorrow. Do like a little late show tomorrow or something like that. But, I don't think it would be prudent to go on this late.
Yeah, I agree.
Did I just say prudent?
Yeah, you did.
Bro, what am I, George Herbert Walker Bush? Wouldn't be prudent. Wouldn't be prudent. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. But y'all, salute to y'all, man. Yo, Kai Blue Kelly. This is a Kai Blue Kelly special. This is a Raider defense special. I need Max Crosby to wreck this game, everybody. Guys, listen. Big Mike Raiders in the place. You guys, Big Mike, whoever's in here, hug these, whomever, mod gods, please put the links in the chat. Guys, if you guys have this your first time hearing my voice, this is Raider Nation Unlimited. I'm your man, Wasted Talent. This is my man, Big Mike. Go subscribe to our channels. We are growing and we are trying to make the Big Mike Raider fleet and the Wasted Talent Army grow in droves, man. So go and subscribe. There's greatness upon us, guys. I'm not going to say nothing about nothing else. There's greatness upon us. Let's go get this dub tonight. Y'all have a terrific night, man. We going to be here. If we win, I might go live because I am crazy like that. So, guys, you guys have a terrific effing night. We are out of here, man. Peace.